Hello, this is Bill Fraser, aka Fat Bill. This is going out to a gentleman named Ken Simmons. I do know Sladen's mother and father. I've known them since 1990. I met them through my ex-wife, and we've been friends ever since. I've never lived with them, ever, and my wife hasn't either. I've always owned my own homes. Yes, I am disabled. I do get disability, which most people know this by now that know me. It's no secret. I don't do drugs, which you have accused me of. Your neighbor has asked me to come by and watch his house. Not his dogs, but the house. And the first time that we met, that you heard of me, that was through Brian. When I met him up at the store. And I went by and had beers. And you came over, we was in the garage. I thought you was alright. That's beside the point. But that's the facts. The night that you accused Vince that he brought drugs to me, that you recorded this for 7 minutes or so. The next morning, when I was checking on his house, like he asked me to, the night that you said that he was bringing me drugs, which is false. And I seen you out there. That's the first time I seen you since I met you through Brian Young. And I said, hey, buddy, how's it going? And you started cussing me right off the bat. And you've been doing so ever since. And I'm just like anybody else. Somebody's going to cuss me and threaten me that you're not showing on your videos. You're editing them. And you're not being truthful. Yeah, you know the law. That's fine. That's great. I'm happy for you. But I'm not doing nothing to you personally, except standing up for myself. I have rights too. Because you want to push issues with somebody else, anybody that comes to Vincent's house, or even drive by your house, you think they are breaking your rights. Well, I have rights too. I pay taxes, although I don't live in this town, but I buy stuff here. So therefore, I pay taxes for this town. I pay property taxes for this county. So, I have every right to drive up and down that road. Now, you calling the cops every time somebody stands up to you. That's your prerogative. That's your right. But to accuse me personally of buying drugs, dealing drugs, and threatening you all the time. Oh, that one time where I told you, I hope you get in your yard before I get out in the road. You did not tell the cop that you called on me for threatening you. That you was filming 4 foot away from my open truck to come out in the road. Then you invited me in your yard how many times? That can be considered as a threat. So I'm not going to back down when someone calls me out, plain and simple. But there's another issue, and I think you know what that is. You'll find out soon enough. But other than that, we'll leave that alone. But as far as being a bum, no. As far as doing drugs, no. Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I got health issues. And as far as you calling Social Security, go ahead. Yeah, I can walk, I can drive. Because you're not supposed to drive when you do certain medications, and you're supposed to use your cane at all times. Buddy, you can move awful quick when you call somebody out without that cane. I've seen you quite a few times. But I'm not one of these people that will have cameras to try to nail you. It's none of my business. I don't really care. So, you telling everybody that we're playing games? Come on, buddy. Anybody in their right mind can see through what you're doing. But that's your thing. That's cool. This is America. You can do what you want. You got rights, I got rights. Other than that, basically while I'm making this video, I'm not a bum. I don't have a lot of things, but I have my own place. Always have. And I work for what I got. Granted, yes, I'm on disability. Not proud of it. But I'm also not making videos on how to tell people that's on disability how to make money. Yeah, I've seen them that you're putting out there. Dude, that's not right. Okay? Telling people that I'm sucking off the system. You're showing people how to suck off the system when you're doing it yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. But this is America. You got rights. You can do what you want. Okay? Other than that, you don't say nothing to me, I'm not going to say nothing to you. And I haven't until you start cussing me. Be honest. If anything, be honest. Haven't said anything until you started cussing me and asking me out. Out of my truck, come in your yard, out in the road, what have you. All I said the very first time I seen you, hi, how's it going? You started downing me because of my weight. And as a disabled person, I think you know what that entails. I think that's borderline maybe a hate crime. Maybe not. Maybe not. But it is discrimination. Yeah. It's there. But I don't really care. 'Cause I'm not one of these guys that want to take somebody to court just because you call me names. But I want everybody to know the truth. Okay, man? By the way, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Thank you.